Okay, I'll be right with y'all in a second here. Just gotta get this baby rolling. Okay, let's get it up on my TV. All right. We back again. Yeah. Okay, we're rolling here. Okay, YouTube Studio is rolling. Amazon Prime is rolling for me. Let's get it, Maine. Let's get it. Hell yeah. What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers live stream. As tonight we got our 38-24 Cleveland Cavaliers hosting the best team in the East and honestly the best team in the NBA, the 45-14 Detroit Pistons. And the Pistons are 21-7 on the road. The Cavs are 20-11 at home. Dennis the Menace, 11 games with Cleveland, 10 points, about 5 assists, 1.4 steals, 6 10-plus point games, 7 4-plus assist games. So he's been balling. The Pistons come in winners of 4 of their last 5. Of course, they beat the Cavs last time we played, just a few days ago, at the end of February. They're coming off a 106-92 win over Orlando. And the Cavs, of course, snapped their 2-game skid when they defeated Brooklyn by 4. And I know people are going to say, oh, you barely beat Brooklyn. Yeah, we did barely beat Brooklyn. The Cavs just played lackadaisical. It's like they can't play afternoon games in general because they come out sluggish. So, again, injury report for the Cavaliers, it's pretty much the same. It's Dean Wade, Mitchell, and Strus are still out. We did get a positive update on Max, though. He has been doing on-court activities, so he's slowly but surely getting closer to coming back. I'm willing to bet he could be back by the playoffs. It's just sad because Jason Tatum might be back before him. And Tatum tore his Achilles. Or whatever. He should have been out the year. But he didn't come back. But that's dangerous, though. Coming back so soon off a torn Achilles. But I mean, hey, the Celtics are in the playoffs, so guess he wants to be a part of that. I don't know. Donovan Mitchell still out with a groin strain. Dean Wade, of course, is out with the ankle because, he's got ankles made of glass. Now, it's important to note, after this game for the Cavaliers, they don't play again until next week. Yeah, how about that, right? They have this mini break that they got. And boy, do these guys need it. And I'm glad the NBA gave this to us because they had us on 2 back-to-backs in a span of 5 games to start the freaking second half. I mean, that's the least they could do. Give us freaking a mini break. God, let us catch our breaths a little bit. Damn. Literally, they played, because remember, you had the game again, the February 11th. They had the All-Star break. Coming out of the break, they had a back-to-back with Brooklyn and Charlotte. Then you're off a day. Then you're playing against OKC. Day off. Play against New York on the 24th. Back-to-back with Milwaukee the next night. Then you have an off day. Then you're in Detroit. Then you're off an off day. Then you're in Brooklyn. That's a lot of travel. That's 3 days of traveling, right? That's 5 days of travel with 3 games. It's crazy. So after this game, they don't play again until the 8th when they host Boston. And of course, they have another damn back-to-back with freaking Philly right after that. Unserious, man. Like, okay, good, we got a break, and then it's a back-to-back. Now, it's important to note, after this back-to-back with Boston and Philly on Sunday, Monday, they don't have another one until the 30th and 31st when they head out west. So tonight's starters, you have Cade Cunningham, Duncan Robinson, Ausar Thompson, Tobias Harris, and Jalen Duren for the Pistons. And then, of course, for the Cavaliers, Harden, Merrill, Tyson, Mobley, and Allen. So we are moments away from tip. This is interesting. They didn't show the intros. That's interesting. Usually they show the intros, but Pistons are 2.5 point favorites. They opened up at 1.5, so it went up a bit. And then over under 227.5. Money line minus 142 for Detroit, plus 120 for the Cavaliers. By the way, Kenny Atkinson won February Coach of the Month. So that's cool. That's cool. Jared Allen did not win Player of the Month, though. It's a bummer. There's Keon Ellis. It's funny, that dude came back with a finger injury, and what did he do? He went out and had 8 stocks, or steals and blocks, last game. 5 blocks from Keon Ellis. I was as shocked as you when I saw that stat. I was like, hey, yo, what? Oh, huh? Not even kidding. Like, that's insane. 5 blocks from a freaking borderline stretch forward guard guy. Cavs also made another roster move today involving two-way players. They waived Darius Brown and they signed Olivier Sarr, who I believe is the brother of Alex Sarr of the Wizards. So that's interesting, you know, a nice little, I guess, tryout thing going on. We're about ready for tip-off. Cavs in their black jerseys. Pistons in their white. And the tip is taken by the Cavs. Merrill over to Harden, and we're underway from the Rocket Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. Thompson against Harden, and a bad pass right away. Okay, yep. Someone wasn't paying attention. Someone didn't do what they were supposed to. Cade. Tobias Harris misses the 3. Tipped over to Mobley. Isaiah Stewart is back, by the way. He'll be coming off the bench, and another near steal. These guys are being as sloppy as ever now. That's lovely. Harden draws a double over to Mobley. Tyson left open for 3. That's no good. 11:16 to go. Here's Cade. Last game against us, he fouled out. Drives up, and he missed it. Rebounded by Mobley. Cavs the other way. Tyson goes up and gets the 2. Cavs strike first. Here's Duren against Allen. Drives. And there's a foul already on Mobley. Here we go. All right. Oh, that's what I've been waiting for. Hey, I got something I can watch. I can look at after this, baby. Oh, love it. All right, free throw coming up for Duren. First one, missed it. Of course, Beef Stew missed, 7 games due to the fight he got into against the Hornets. Injury report, Mitchell, Wade, and Strus all out. I would not be shocked if Mitchell and Wade are back for the next game against the Celtics, given that it's like 5-6 days off. And they've had it'd be over a week off. So here comes Harden. Beard looking as fluffy as ever. Pass inside. Allen all alone. Hook shot good. Got to watch with those passes with the right hand because his thumb is probably still a little achy, but he's playing with it, and I applaud him for that. Underneath, and another foul. Okay, so they're just going to attack us in the middle then. Okay. All right. We'll be doing that all game, guys. You guys are going to foul out in that by halftime. And I love Thomas Bryant, but I don't know if I can trust him against Durant. Cavs, of course, won the first meeting between these two teams. They smoked the Pistons. And then lost the next 2. Chance to split the season series. Misses the first again. One more coming up. So the last time we played the Pistons, we didn't have Mitchell or Harden. And yet we still took these guys to overtime and should have won the game. Free throw, good. Splits the pair. Again, 4-2 Cavs. Here's Harden around a screen. Drives inside. Kick out to Merrill. He'll fire for three. That's a bit short. Just a hair short. And a loose ball foul on Duren. It looks like Tyson took a shot to the face. Speaking of which, his brother, Jordan Tyson, who plays football for Arizona State, he's in the draft. He was asked about what would happen if he and Jalen played in Cleveland, and who would buy the house. And I think he said Jalen would buy the house. It's like, of course. Backing down. Mobley getting big on a fool. Goes up and gets it. Oh, his ass. His ass. I might get animated in this game, guys. Just saying. Here's Duren against Allen. Kicks it out. Pull up for two is missed. Allen with the rebound. Here comes Harden. He's going to race up the floor. Harden stops on a dime. For three. Got it. James Harden. Came 1 assist and 2 rebounds shy of a triple double last game, and we have a timeout. Timeout. Pistons. Man, so in case you haven't been paying attention, right? I have been like all over this like Stranger Things thing for a while. Really 2 months now already. I mean, heck, if you guys watch some of my earlier streams, like the last few months, that's all I talk about. Well, now I discovered this website where people post like fan fiction stories, like their own side of a story involving the show. Honestly, I will say, some of these people are creative as hell with their freaking stories. Some people will like do like alternate endings to the series itself, how they would have done the series, especially season 5. Some people even do like a little intermix with different shows. I think they call it alternate universe. Yeah. Like an alternate universe, this person doesn't die and this thing happens. Like, what if in an alternate universe, Vecna never existed? It's crazy. It's like, man, some of these people, they would give the Duffers a run for their money. Seriously. One thing I've noticed, for anyone who's watched the show, right? About Mike Wheeler, played by the legend himself, Finn Wolfhard. And of course, Will Byers, who's played by Noah Schnapp. I've noticed a lot of people have those two linking up in most of their stories. It's like, okay, yep. That's the way they are, though. All right. I'm gonna try and keep the Stranger Things talk to a very minimum. Because I know a lot of y'all don't give a damn about that stuff. Y'all want basketball. Y'all didn't come here for Stranger Things garbage. So I'll give you that basketball. I'll give you that basketball. Eastern Conference Coach of the Month, Kenny Atkinson, recognized during the timeout. It's freaking dope. There's James Harden. Second game back with that thumb injury. He's going to play through it. It's his non-dominant hand, so I guess that's where he caught a break. Otherwise, he probably would have had to miss time. See how much of a difference having Harden out there is compared to when he wasn't out there. So here's Cade against Tyson. Oh, here's pass to Tobias Harris, former Sixer, remember, once upon a time. Pass inside to Duren against Allen. Harris got a floater. It's an air ball. And Tyson lets it go out of bounds. Cavs will get it back here. Dennis Schroeder. Dennis, man. Got the black headband to go along with the black jerseys. That's lit. I never remember him wearing a headband before, though. Hmm. I never remember seeing him with a headband on in his previous spots. Cade, step back. Two is good. From the Cavs, here's Tyson. Funded by Cade. Here's Allen over to Mobley against Duran. Off to Merrill. Fires a three. Missed it. Taken by Harris. Cade up front. Racing up the floor. Blocked by Tyson. Tyson has rejected that boy. Over to Merrill. Underneath. Mobley. Digging inside. Tyson got it for two. Looks like Kenny's like, no foul. No foul? Really? Him. Shit out of him. Remember that last game? Sit on mic. He was mic'd up too, and he's like, him. Like, hey, yo, ESPN's like, hey, watch the language, my friend. Oh, almost got it again. Like, hey, man, watch the language. The HCC's watching us now. Damn it. Damn you. And we got a foul on Thompson. But yeah, the Cavs have quite a few days off after this. They don't play again until the 6th, so essentially 5 days off, damn near 4 days off. The 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. Then they're back in action on the 8th against Boston. And then they're back in action the next night against Philly. Classic. Mobley misses the three, so yeah, let's just settle for threes now. They're back to settling for threes again. This team, man, when they're hitting, they can hit, but stop just trucking them up. So we got a foul on Allen, and we're going to see our first substitution. Giannis will enter for Jalen Tyson. How about Jurickson Profar? Jurickson Profar is suspended for the entire season now. Here's the inbound for Cade. Harris up top for Cunningham against Ellis. You got Merrill on him now. It's 11-6. Kick out Duncan Robinson for three. Here's Harden. Step back. Fires for three. That's a bit strong. Allen can't get the rebound. Back the other way, all alone, and there's Duran with the dunk. Tied at 11. Looks like Allen might have got shaken up a bit, maybe. Mobley up top. Mobley drives. Got fouled by Duran. Eagles are getting after it tonight, though. I can't be mad about that. 2 free throws coming up for Evan. Going right at him, too. Love that. Not being afraid of little old Duran. 2 free throws coming up. Dennis Schroeder looks like he'll be coming in for Merrill. And Beef Stew is going to be entering for Jalen Duran. His first action in about, what is this? About a week and a half or so. Been a while. He missed like 7 games after the fight with Diabate. Of course, Bridges too. I think no, Beef Stew got into it with Bridges. Yeah, he got into it with Bridges coming off the bench. That's why he got hit with the hammer, pretty much. Got whacked with the hammer. It's a pretty hefty one, too. Free throw number 2 is good for Evan. Remember, he missed a crucial free throw in the game against Detroit, so that was 2 games ago. That would have sealed the win because we would have been up 4. Cade, step back 2 is good, and we're tied at 13. 6:05 to go in the first quarter. Harden. I'm sorry, that's a shooter, not Harden. There's Harden. Harden has it. Harden. Step back. Bit off. Wonder if that thumb's affecting him a little. I wouldn't be surprised. Cade pull out misses. Rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder will walk it up. Schroeder. Oh, he goes down. A little shaken up. Ron Holland will enter for Tobias Harris. Craig Porter Jr. enters for Mobley. Where he landed on the ball. Ouch. That's not going to feel too good. Oh, yeah. Schroeder hit the 3 against the Knicks in that series last year. People forget Schroeder was a Piston last year. Wow. Sheesh. Here's Porter Jr. inside. Allen, get it with the floater. By the way, if you're wondering, what about Tyrese Proctor? Is he going to play? No, I doubt it. He played again. He played for the Charge today. Scored 29 points. Yet we're still not going to see him. Here's Cade running right by everybody underneath and got it for Thompson. 15 apiece. Hang on, guys. Cat, wait, what are you doing, huh? Hey, you know, Cat, I swear to God, if you freaking knock something over, I'm gonna have your head. You know the term skin the cat. Well, that cat will have no fur. Might not even have a head. No, I'm joking. I'm obviously joking. Harden over to Porter. Floater is no good. Oh my God, bro. Make your damn shots, you bum. God. Craig, you're pissing me off. You're lucky Tyrese played earlier for the Charge. Otherwise, that'd be like, this loser should not be playing right now. Damn. Here's Craig. Slows it down. Over to Harden. Harden against Duncan Robinson. Cunningham still yapping, I guess. Kick out 3. No, I got to get this cat out of here. This cat's going to knock something over, and I'm going to be heated, so you're going outside. You're taking time away. You know what? You know what? Since you want to be a movie star, here. You want to be a TV star? Here. You can stream with me, okay? You can stream with me. Hang on. Where'd it go? Hang on. Damn it. Hey. See? This is the thing right here that's been causing me trouble. You know that? You want to be a star? I can make you a star. Do you want to be a star? Let me know. Huh? Huh? Want to be a star? Want to be a YouTuber? Want to be a YouTube cat? Huh? Huh? Look what you did. You're distracting me. What are you doing? Huh? Go behave outside, okay? Go out in the living room. Go outside. Come on. Get. Cat. Get. Animal. All right, back to action. 21-17 Cavs. Hung up 2, and it's a foul. Freaking cat climbing around in here. I'm like, man, you freaking knock something over, or you turn off a freaking button. Oh my God, brother. That's all I would have needed. Cat messes up a wire, disconnects something, turns something off. How cats are. They be knocking stuff off the tables and everything. Luckily, I don't have anything on my TV table to really knock over. My cat is not strong enough to knock my PS4 over, so that's good. You would really have to push that thing off, and nah, it's too heavy. It's too heavy. I was waiting for that cat to start talking on when I had right by the microphone. I was waiting for it to start talking. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Cats have, because for anyone who again doesn't know, I have like cats that technically live outside, but they come in here every once in a while. And they have this way of letting me know that they want to go outside. They'll come in here and they'll start yapping at me. They'll try to get my attention. That's the way kids are, though. They'll try to get your attention, and then they get kind of yelled at, but that's what they want. They want to go out. Oh yeah, take over. Yeah, that's funny. One spot. America's #1 spot. This isn't just a minute. It's in bad. Okay, so Cavs start tonight. They called timeout. Bro, you know what? Be right back. Sam Merrill in Detroit, 20 points, 4 of 10 from three, 3 assists. 2 free throws for Ausar Thompson. Porter Jr. Freaking Porter, bro. Porter Jr. is not a serious player. He is clearly not a serious player. So Thomas Bryant has entered the game as my stream has frozen up for a second. I got to go live here. There we go. So Thomas Bryant's in for the Cavs. Harris, Thompson, Stewart, Holland, and Jenkins for the Pistons. So Cunningham getting a breather. And then Tyson, Bryant, Schroeder, Porter Jr., Ellis for the Cavs. Ron Holland just... Oh, yeah, Ron Holland's out there now, of course, like I said. Okay. Hit Schroeder. Bryant, pull up for 3 is no good. These guys just love their 3-pointers. All right, here comes Thompson. Thompson gives it off. Thompson spins. Holland fires. Hits the 3. The bank shot. Come on, Amazon. Stop freezing. God. The buffering. Crazy. Probably because it's raining outside. 3 ball by Tyson missed. All this team's going to do is jack 3s. Huh. That's all they're going to do? Just chuck up 3s? That's how you shoot yourself out of a game. Here's Jenkins. Dude, this thing is pissing me off. It won't stop freaking buffering. I don't have anything else open, do I? That would hog up freaking Wi-Fi or bandwidth. Harris backing him down. Turn around. Missed it. Cavs with it. Up ahead. Here's Porter. Ellis with it. Drive and draws the foul. Cavs in the bonus, so 2 foul shots for Keon Ellis. Harris LeVert will enter for Oscar Thompson after the first free throw. Damn, Washington came back quick. They're down by 5 to Orlando now. Damn. They were down they only had 5 points a few minutes ago. Free throw. Yeah, the Bengals declined to tag Trey Hendrickson, so he's officially a free agent. Interesting 5 on the floor for each team here. Second free throw coming up. It's up and good. Here's Jenkins. Back the other way against Schroeder. Stewart against Bryant. Two tenacious defenders, or tenacious centers, I should say. They're scrappy. Stewart, Jenkins, step back, fires for 3, and he hits it. Cavs with it. Here's Porter over to Bryant. Tyson against Stewart. Mason. Here's Ellis. Out. Jalen Tyson. Drives. Goes up. Fine. Jalen Tyson. First free throw, or the end one is in and out. Tipped back up. Pistons take it. Down 1. Jenkins kicks it out. LeVert to Holland. Open 3. Got it. 14.9 to go. Cavs down 2. Schroeder to Bryant. Here's Tyson. Kick out to Porter for 3 is an air ball. Yep, Porter needs to get out of here, bro. Just get rid of Porter, dude. He stinks. Porter literally stinks. I don't know why they play him so much. Wow, an assist for Kirill Marchenko. God, he's doing everything for that team over there. I feel like any of my notifications from my hockey team on fantasy are Kirill Marchenko. I swear that dude does a ton for that squad. After 1, Cavs down 2. Boone Jenner is unavailable. Considered day-to-day for all maintenance. Maintenance day, I guess. He's not feeling good or something? I don't think they'd move him, but okay. Not trade related. Oh. Roster management situation, not a pending trade for Boone. Okay. Style or substance. Somehow it became one. But there is another choice. Nashville. Cole Smith played a 3-second shift and then left the bench to stick taps from his teammates. Might be a potential trade. I wonder if he's going to Minnesota. Adam Fantilli from Kirill Marchenko. So it looks like Evan Mobley will be back in for Keon. Javonte Green will enter for the Pistons. Cade is in for Denise Jenkins. Oh, Michael McCarron, a second round pick to the Predators. So McCarron going to the Wild for a second round pick. Okay. Cole Smith. I wonder where he'll be going. Hmm. So it counts as a game played? Interesting. Greaves left the game with a concussion? Ooh. That Voronkov tricks Zamula into thinking he got a penalty? Huh? Oh, Zamula. Wait, what? Tricks him. How the hell you trick him? The hell? What Igor that he had a penalty as a joke? That's funny. Come on, Igor. What are you? I mean, come on, Voronkov. What are you doing, bro? He's your teammate. Damn it! Telling a teammate he thought he had a penalty and he went to the box. Imagine the ref's like, "What are you doing?" And there's beef stew for two. Two for stew. Back from the Cavs. Schroeder to Mobley. Bryant. Here's Porter. And he's fouled. Nick Porter. It's good for assists, not scoring. I need this. I need the Porter that could score like crazy, back. Old Craig Porter Jr. Mobley draws a double. Schroeder, Porter, Tyson in the corner. That's Tyson in the corner. Thomas Bryant, three. Here's Cade. Drives, kick out. There's a three the other way. Is that Javante Green? Is that Javante Green on my screen? God, JB. Unserious. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder drives. Corner. Tyson! Hell yeah. JT for three. Beef stew. Drives. Goes inside. The Holland. Kick out. Three ball. In and out. Brought down by Tyson. Cavs are taking it up. The lob ahead, and there's Mobley all alone for the dunk. Donovan Mitchell loves that. He saw that right away. He's like, hey, right there. Mitchell probably like, he's open. Cade, kick out. Oh, lucky ass pass. Green for three. Lucky ass pass. I think it deflected. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder, pull up two is missed. Good hustle by Craig. Schroeder gets it over to Tyson. Tyson with it. Goes inside. Mobley spins. Throws it down with the left hand. Ooh. Timeout, Pistons. Oh, I love it when my call really just clicks like that. I love it when it does that. Love it when it does that. Yep. Yep. Oh man. I can't really raise the roof because my right wrist is kind of straight. Yeah. But yeah. Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home. Actually, no, we can't. Wow, Paolo got me 14 points, 11 for Suggs. Dude. Oh yeah, 1-0. Kirill Marchenko. Marchenko was his name. Oh. How did I seriously not? I thought you saved my lineup from earlier. Oh well. Okay, hope you guys are enjoying, the stream so far. Cavs playing pretty well. Could be better. Could also be much worse. Yeah. Assist leaders this season: Nikola Jokic, Cade, Luka, James Harden, and Jalen Johnson, all the top 5 in the NBA. Cade at 9.8, Harden at 8.1, Luka 8.6. Obviously, Jokic over 10 assists per game. Dude is like a walking triple double. He gets a triple double in his damn sleep. I just wonder what Jokic would be like on the Cavs. Like if you replaced maybe like Mobley with Jokic. Imagine that team with Harden and Mitchell and Jokic. Oh my God. He'd be hugging. All right, well, they make a bucket. Cade's got 8. Here's Mobley racing down the lane. He wanted to yam it on freaking Stewart's butt. Back the other way. Here's Cade. Goes up. Missed it. Harden back in. Harden? No, he's not in. I thought he was. No. Okay. Send for 3. JT for 3. Man, Jalen Tyson, dude. What a year he's had. And it's crazy because Donovan took him under his wing and everything. And he has just been an absolute stud this year. So he should be, one of the most improved players, but I don't know if he'll get it. I just don't know if he'd be able to get it. Drive on Cade. Oh, that's a flop. Damn, Jalen. Oh, man. That's funny. Looks like Merrill's ready to come in. Harden, too. And Allen. Tyson. Porter. Kicks it out across court. Schroeder. Drives. Goes up and got it at the shot clock buzzer. 8:02 and counting here in the half. Here's Cade. Javonte Green for 3. Former Cavalier. Remember, he was bought out by the Pelicans, signed with the Cavs, and he actually wasn't bad with us, not going to lie. He wasn't bad when he played. Mobley against Stewart. Schroeder for 3. Got it. Sehr gut, yeah. Fires, misses for Stewart. Brought down, wasting no time with it. Mobley corrals the near turnover. Porter, floater, brick, bum. Mobley misses. Rebound. Back is fouled. Thomas Bryant draws the foul on Javonte Green. Free throws coming up for Thomas. And boy, what a revelation he's been on the bench. Because he doesn't play every game. Right? He doesn't play every game, although I'd play him a little bit more as like our backup big to go with Evan to give Jared a little bit more rest, which is great to see. Free throw good. And now we're going to see Jalen Duren return for Stewart. Thompson's back in for the Pistons as well. And Duncan Robinson. And then, of course, for the Cavs, Keon Ellis is out there, by the way. Harden out there with Allen and Ellis. One more free throw for TB. Free throw, good. Here's Robinson. Kick out corner for Cade. Drive, goes up, misses, rebound, put back, missed, put back, up, missed again, but a foul. Dude, when you see that, if you look on the game pat, well, whatever you call this stupid thing, the rundown, the game cast, you see like offensive rebound, you know there's going to be a foul in there. You very rarely get, you know, back to back boards given up and then they get a stop. Usually there's a foul involved in there somewhere too. So free throws coming up. First one is good for Duran. Oh, oh, that's Bryant. Oh dear. Oh, he threw a shoulder at Bryant. Ouch. And then Bryant was like heated. He was like, man, I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna kick his ass. Oh yeah, those two went at it last year. That's right. I remember that now. Hop back. Okay. Yeah. 45-38. Here's Harden. That's the Cavs training. That's the Cavs training. I've seen renderings of the inside. It looks beautiful. What are they going to do at the other building? I think that's where the WNBA team is going to practice. I think. Thought that's what I saw, but I could be wrong. So they ruled the Ellis block was clean, so no foul. And they gave Mobley the defensive board, so good stuff there too. Here's Harden with it, so no foul. Good job by Kenny and company. Here's Mobley with it. Spins. Goes out to, oh wow, that was almost a disaster. Harden up top, fires. Ooh, and a foul on Ellis, who tried to get the rebound. Loose ball foul. Tried to get the rebound off the blocked shot. Got to be careful with these freaking turnovers and fouls and such. You don't want guys getting into foul trouble. It's only halftime. 6-7. Here's Duncan Robinson. And a steal by Ellis. And a foul on Cade. Cade, remember, fouled out last game against us. So I believe that's his first. Ellis just got in the way of the pass and stole it. He stole it. One, you stole it. Two, you stole it. Or three, you stole it. If you know what that's from, yeah, you know. You know. Here's Merrill. Allen lost the ball. Thought he got fouled. "14 blocks and 17 steals in his first, 10 games as a Cav? Sheesh. And then another steal. Mobley with it now. Gives it off to Harden. Drives inside. Kicks it out. Ellis for three. That's missed. And here comes the Pistons back the other way. And there's a dunk, or not a layup. It's a layup. Yeah. Thompson. Harden. Allen. Floater. Missed. Tip. Missed. Out of bounds. Piston ball. Come on, Cavs. This offense goes anemic sometimes. Doesn't happen often, but it does. When it does, it's ugly hoops. It's some ugly, ugly hoops. I'll tell you that much. When they go anemic. Thompson with it. Turnaround jumper. Good. Here's Harden. Harden, step. Oh, his ass. Three. Had him turned all the way around. Oh, damn, James. Do the kid like that, man. Come on now. Turn them all around, inside out. Upside down. Oh, near steal. Oh, Allen's slow ass couldn't get to it. Of course he couldn't get to it. Robinson floater off the back dunk by Duran. Well, put back, I guess. Wasn't really a dunk. Merrill inbound over to Ellis. Harden controlling traffic. 1:45 to go in the half. Up by 5. Allen. Merrill. Drives. Kick out. Harden. The lob. And he flushed to Allen. Yeah, you know Harden loves his big guys like that. Look what he did with Zubats in L.A. I guess you could say what, Capella in Houston too, kind of. I don't know. I don't think he really had a big man like this though. Him and Zubats, probably the two best he's really had. Goes right down the lane in the dunk, but a foul on Cade. Mobley, chance to shoot, chance for a 2. That will be Cade's second foul. Beef Stew is going to return for Duran. And we're going to see Javonte Green return for Thompson. First one, short. Free throw number 2 is good. Splits the pair. Pass inside, up, and he missed it. Tip goes over to Ellis, who will get the rebound. Harden brings it up. Harden, oh, shove. Got away with it. Fires for 3, and he misses. Oh, come on. That's just the basketball gods being like, man, another one he missed. Come on, you got to hit that, bro. Come on. Ah. Now, to be fair, you could argue that was an offensive foul that he got away with. The basketball gods are like, man, we can't let you get away with that. Been different if it would have been like DeAndre Hunter, who straight shook Kitty out of his shoes and then boosterized the fool. To this day, that's probably still the nastiest play we've seen this year. I don't think Giddey ever recovered from that. He literally got hurt after that. 5 seconds. Merrill in and out. And that'll do it for the first half. So Cavs up 6 after 2. I really wish he would have hit that 3, bro. That would have sent me out the door. Oh my God. Now, again, that could have been a foul. That was debatable. A lot of Pistons fans are probably throwing things at the TV saying, that's a foul. But he missed the shot, so they didn't really care. It's a foul. That's what they're all saying in unison. But okay, so after 2, it's a 6-point lead for the Cavs. Now it's time to go through the casual fans' favorite part of the game, the box score. It's time for the box score. EJ's Neato stat of the night, presented by no one. All right, well, time for the Pistons. Leader with 9 points is Jalen Duran, 8 for Cade, 7 for Osser, 5 for Duncan Robinson, 0 for Tobias Harris. Off the bench, 6 apiece for Holland and Green, 4 for Stewart, and 3 for Jenkins. As a whole, as a unit, 18 of 41, 44% from the field, 6 of 12 from beyond the arc, 50%, 6 of 10 from the line, 60%. 21 rebounds, 12 assists, only 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 blocks, and 10 fouls for the Pistons. For the Cavaliers, Jalen Tyson leads with 12. And wow. And Harden's 4 for 11 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3. And then 9 for Mobley. He's having a pretty good game. 6 for Allen and 3 for Merrill. Off the bench, 5 apiece for Schroeder and Bryant and 4 for Ellis. Overall, 20 of 48 from the field, 42%, 7 of 25 from 3, 28%, and 7 of 9 from the line, 78%. 25 rebounds, 15 assists, only 3 turnovers, 3 steals, 4 blocks, and 7 fouls. 2 blocks from Keon Ellis and a steal. Oh, I'm sorry, no, 2 steals and a block for Keon. Damn, Keon, I didn't know you were like that. Hey, yo. And 7 fouls. Okay. Biggest airline can do for you, baby bro. I'm 26. Jello tastes good. All right. So turn that back on. Would rather not. Virtual resorts much better in real life. It matters. Oh. Stay. Book the spring break travel now for the stay. Monterey Bay. Oh, USL Championship side league. Monterey Bay. Sebastian Leakett. Oh. Oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. All right. Okay, I don't know why all of a sudden we're having so many issues with freaking buffering. Classic, I guess that's just classic Amazon. All right. Okay. Oh wow. All right. Oogie Hamilton. That I like how when I look at the archive on this thing for Stranger Things, people are like, "Yeah, I mean, I would have posted yesterday, but the site was down." Wow. Huh. Can we still close on time? Oh. Hmm. Mannequin lineup is all world. Damn. That's right. J Ram's doing that now, I think. So okay. Oh, huh. Just reading something on here, man. I'll tell you one thing. People on this site, man, wow. I'm just saying. Even though I didn't say anything. Creative. Yeah, people are very creative on this site. Hmm. Oh, man. I've already noticed the chat is kind of light tonight, which I'm not mad at. You know, a lot of people be like, man, why isn't the chat popping off? Sometimes people just want to sit back and listen. They don't want to talk. It's never a bad thing. I remember I did streams with like 0 people watching. It allows me to lock in fully on the stream, kind of too. Uh, bang. You know, I always think to myself too, when it comes to Stranger Things, if now obviously I'm not a writer or director, thank God. But knowing how dark and sadistic my mind can get when it comes to horror stuff, because that's just the way I am, you know, I can cook up the gnarliest, nastiest freaking horror, freaking like shitstorm of a movie ever. I'm always thinking about, how would I do this scene? How would I do that if I was a director? And it's like, damn, man, I am dark and twisted. Like, I can't even help it, I used to hate horror movies, and now here I am. I watch them all the time, and it gives me ideas. It's like, oh, that's one way you could You could take someone out, you know? Damn. Or like imagining the cast or like a group of people from one movie in a different movie. Like, yeah, it's crazy. It's halftime, and I'm over here running my mouth talking about whatever. So, yep, I can understand if people maybe tune out during halftime because, again, there's nothing to talk about. In terms of games going on at the moment, games in progress at halftime. Charlotte leads Dallas 57-48. Orlando up on Washington by 3, 57-54 at halftime. Near midway through the second quarter, it is 49-39 Miami over Brooklyn. New York and Toronto are tied at 37 early in the second quarter. And then just getting underway, you have San Antonio and Philly. They are, it's 11-2 San Antonio over Philadelphia. And then 9-7 Chicago over OKC early in the first. And then also you have Memphis and Minnesota. 13-12 Minnesota. All right. So let's see what Twitter's up to. I'm sure people on Twitter are just talking about random stuff like they always are. With Twitter these days, for me, it's mainly sports and Stranger Things and movies. Yeah, that's what it is. Sports, Stranger Things, and movies with a subtle hint of politics because politics will find its way onto every freaking timeline, no matter what you do. You could literally mute the word politics forever, every single political word, and you'll still see it. You can't escape it. Keon Ellis is such an upgrade over Hunter. Oh, in many ways, yes. Mobley Bryant minutes. Ooh. I wish you would have hit that shot on Cade though. Man. By the way, so Todd Monken officially formed his coaching staff, finalized it, and there's not really any other interesting names. But how about Travis Monken? His son is on the staff. A few holdovers from Kevin's staff. Deuce Staley is back. Christian Jones got a promotion. He's a receivers coach now. Sanders Davis and Don Borsani all staying around. Kyler Murray. Oh, 2-0 record against the Browns in his career. That's right. That's true. I almost forgot about that. Okay. All right. So we are back to action. They're doing the coaching interview on the sideline like they always do after halftime. It's Harris, Robinson, Duran, Cunningham, and Thompson for the Pistons. And the Cavs will be the same five that was before. Allen, Mobley, Harden, Merrill, and Tyson. Pass inside, and it goes out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul. Let me see if I can hit the go live button. Put back, missed, and a foul. 2 shots coming up for James Harden. There was a 3 that was made by the Pistons to cut the lead to 4 or 3. Yeah. Cavs have 2 shots coming up for James Harden. It hasn't been to the line much as a Cavalier. Quite shocking, I know. Free throw. Good. Foul was on Jalen Duren. First one is good. Second one coming up is good. Here's Cade against Tyson. Cunningham drives inside to Duren. Over to Thompson with the dunk or layup. Back the other way. Here's Tyson. Works against Cade. Drive, kick out, Mobley, corner three, good. Drive up, missed. Back comes the Cavs. Tyson tries for a three and he missed it. Just beyond the reach of Allen. Here's Cade. Cade gonna take it up against Harden. Over. Harris bumped, foul, and one. Leave it to Tyson, of course. Free throw is good. Here comes Harden. Over. Allen. Merrill. Kick out. Tyson for three. JT hitting his threes. You love to see that. Back the other way. Goes up and got it for two. Cavs wasting no time. Harden dancing around with it. Oh, he lost the ball. He'll go back to get it. Harden. Drive. Tyson. Merrill. Mobley. Harden. Drive. Merrill. Three. Good. Ball movement is insane right now. Harden always knows where to find his guys. Goes right up and gets the hard-earned bucket for Duren. 11 for Duren now. Inside, Allen bumped and fouled. He'll go to the line for two. By the way, that is Harden's got 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 12 points. I don't know if he's going to get a trip-dub this time. For him to comfortably get a triple-double, he would have to be at like 8 and 7. Because, there's going to be times where he's not on the floor, and that's going to eat up a lot of his opportunity. And we have a coach's challenge by the Pistons. So we'll see what they rule. Not exactly sure what they're going to say. They're probably going to say no foul. Because that's how it usually goes, right? It's usually how it goes with us. What's up, Rays? Yeah, guys, officially a week from today, legal tampering would be underway in the NFL, which means free agent signings would be happening. Oh, Jordan Tyson is in town today. I wonder if he was visiting the Browns today. He could also just be watching his brother. But that'd be dope, though, if he was visiting the Browns. I think those visits usually start happening until a little bit later, don't they? I'm not sure. But we're going to be hearing about them all the time. And by the way, when those visits start happening, I'm going to do videos for top 30 visits. Not a whole video for it, but like I'll be including it in videos. So just saying, like, if there's like news that breaks, trade, I'll literally just add a little piece like I do all the time. Like, oh yeah, by the way, the Cavs or the Browns have these players in for a visit. Yeah. It's those top 30 visits that really let you know who they're looking at on the board, like the top of their board. Pretty much how you figure it out, who their top 30 visits are. Hopefully, the Steelers do something in free agency. You know they will. I need the Browns to be serious in free agency, though. Harden stinker, no Mitchell, and we're up by number 10 on the number 1 seed. Well, ooh, a throwback. Oh, I love that. They got the throwback freaking score bug. Ooh-wee! They got the score bug. Wow. Man, it brings back memories. So we'll see what they rule on this challenge. Allen is slated to have 2 free throws, but we'll see. Also, it'll be Mobley 2 free throws. Wow. Cunningham with the foul. That's weird. It says Mobley, but damn, no more challenges for JB Bickerstaff. That's tough. Every time they show JB, I swear that dude is always freaking talking. All right, free throws. First one is missed. 9:17 to go. There's the bow tie. Bow tie game against Boston on March 8th. We're celebrating the life of Dan Gilbert's son, the lucky charm himself. Free throw, missed it. Come on, guys. Start missing your free throws. Of course. You see a shot in the world and you can't even make them. Here's Harris. Robinson. Cade against Tyson. Drives baseline, kicks it out. Corner 3 is good. Here's Tyson. Fires for 3. That's way too strong, man. He is just launching these things, man. They're not even really hitting the mark. Got to lay off the sauce a little bit on these shots, Jalen. Damn. Turnaround jumper, Cade. Up and in. No, up and out. Missed it. Rebounded by Harden. Harden going to bring it back the other way. Draws the foul. Oh, I thought you made that. But he got fouled by Duncan Robinson. It was not in a shot, though. It was on the floor. Yeah, it was close. It looked like it was on the shot, but they ruled it was on the floor. Inbound goes to Merrill. Playing hiding goes playing peekaboo. Mobley, kick out. Tyson, corner 3. Man, Jalen, you're really trying to launch these threes, bro. Damn. Up and off the side. Missed. Playing volleyball with it. Duran with it. Underneath. Lost it. That's tough. Back come the Cavs. Mobley to Merrill. Merrill against Thompson. Merrill against Cade now. Drives. Goes out. Allen up and in for 2. Inside. Foul and 1. Dude, can we stop? Oh my God. Every time they get a bucket, foul, foul, foul. These guys are like, oh, they're not even locked in on defense right now, man. Come on. Bobby Okereke, he'll be released. You know, if we want to go linebacker, I would not mind Okereke on the Browns. I would not mind Okereke. Okereke. No, it's actually Okereke. Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder are set to come in for the Cavs. I don't know if there's any other subs. No. Keon and Schroeder are coming in for Allen and Tyson. Interesting to note that despite playing earlier today, Tyrese is on the bench, but he is not available, I don't think. Free throw up and good. Cavs up by 1. Here's Harden. Over to Mobley. Mobley works inside on Duren. Kicks it out. Schroeder. Here's Harden up top. Harden. Merrill. Navigating. Floaters. An air ball. Can these guys just put the ball like God? Everything's short. Is our offense like circuited or something? My God, push the ball a little bit. Then they push it and they push it too far. These guys, I swear, they are allergic to bank shots. They think it's illegal to use the backboard. It's what's there for. Went in for Schroeder, but he missed it, of course. Back the other way. Here's the Pistons. Down 1 still. Thompson lost the ball. Guess who? Keon Ellis. Duncan for 3 is missed. Taken by Schroeder. Schroeder drives, goes up, foul, and 1. So good, yes. Throw coming up. Craig Porter will return for Merrill. I was on Duncan Robinson, his second. Looking to make it a 4-point lead. He has 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Dennis the Menace. Coaching about 6.5 minutes to go in the third here. Yeah, no Donovan, no Dean, still no Strus. Cade. Kick out. Harris. Harris against Ellis. Ellis is all over this guy. My God. Watch out. Pull up, missed. Saved by Duren. Mobley just wasn't in a good spot and foul in the other way. And we can't stop fouling. Foul is on Mobley, his second. Every time they're in the paint, it's a foul. Ron Holland will return for Harris. Free throw, good. Yeah, I bet you will be back for the Celtics game because we have like 4 days off after this game, so hopefully he'll be back for that. If he's still out after all this time off coming up, I'm like, wow, his groin must be shredded. Not in a good way either. His groin going to be like a freaking overcooked brisket, just fall off the bone. Here's Harden. Ellis to Harden. Harden drives. Porter 3 is good for CPJ for 3. Damn, Craig. Keep trying to be Craig. You want to be Harden? Trying to be Craig. Craig from Harden. Wow. It's good for like 1 or 2 made shot. Oh, a bad pass out of bounds. Don't know what he was trying to do there. Trying to go to Ausar Thompson under the basket, and he overshot him. Under the basket. Steve Stu returns for Ausar Thompson. Yeah, Harden's not having the greatest game. Still all right, though. I mean, he's still doing all right. It's not a good shooting game, which you figured it with a thumb injury, he's probably going to struggle a little bit. But he's still getting his shots, though. He's a high-volume shooter, so Harden sizing him up. Pull up 3. That's in and out. Oh, he even tried to get the reprieve on it. Off the backboard, but no dice. Stewart. Mismatch against Schroeder. Schroeder's him. Trying to get the rebound, the turnover. And a foul on Ellis. He was all over that guy. My God, they got Durant and Stewart out there. Wow. That's what I love about Schroeder and freaking Ellis. They are tenacious. This guy, man, it's all Stewart's face. He's fighting for that ball. He almost would have got it too. Free throws for Jalen Duren. Hmm. 2 shots. First one's good. One more for Duren. Duren's got 14. One more. And it's good. Gonna be a fun quarter and a half. 73-70 Cavs lead. Here's Schroeder. Mobley. Mobley working on Cade. Back out to Ellis. Mobley. Battle of top 3 picks. Up and a foul, and he almost had the and one. Fouls on Beef Stew. That'll be, I believe, number 3 on Stewart. It's number 2. Number 2 on Stew. 2 shots coming up for Evan. Evan's got 13. 12. 12. He got 12. Harris LeVert will return for Duren. Free throw number 1 is good. Gives him 13. Cavs the Sixers March 9th. Women's History Celebration. Bow tie night and then Women's History Celebration back to back. Love to see that. Free throw number 2 is good. That's 14 for Mobley. Another relatively efficient night for him so far. 4 for 7 from the field. A couple of his misses have been from beyond the arc, though. Fires and misses. Rebounded. Oh, back to the Pistons. Up and in for 2. Sloppy rebounding by the Cavs. 4:11 to go. Mobley. Harden. Kick out. Porter tries again. That's off. No good. At least that one was on point. It was actually in the general area. Duncan Robinson over to Cade. Stewart against Harden. Lost the ball out of bounds. Cavs ball. Remember, Pistons have no more challenges left. Pistons ain't got no challenges left. Thomas Bryant will enter for Mobley. Yeah, Harden's got 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Here's Bryant against Stewart. Harden with it. Harden. Schroeder in the corner. Drives. Draws a crowd. Bryant. Foul. I can speak one. Give him the 4-point play for TB. Too often do you see that now, huh? Thomas Bryant, 3 ball and 1. I can't even speak. I was like, he got an and 1 on a 3 ball. Man, it's nice having a backup big that can shoot threes. Looks like Harden's over there talking to the coach about something, maybe like how a play went. Duncan Robinson off over to the bench. Harris returns. Free throw is up and good. Oh God, Allen's got a knee injury. Oh, okay, of course. Black History Month, Allen. Now he's dead. Okay. No, hopefully it's nothing serious. It's probably like a knee sprain. Pull up, missed, but a foul on Schroeder. Everything's a foul, man. My God. Now freaking Allen's hurt. Well, thank God we got Thomas Bryant then. That's all I'm gonna say. It's nothing even there. What are you talking about, fool? Both teams over the limit now. Dennis Jenkins will enter for Cade. First free throw is good for Harris. Like I said, this final quarter and a half is going to be fun, entertaining for sure. So no Allen for the rest of the game. Well, they said he's doubtful. Honestly, with the 4 days off, I'd let him rest. Hopefully, it's not too bad, and it's like knee soreness or something. Maybe he got banged. Maybe he banged knees. Rebound, put back, dunk. Defense doesn't know what the hell they're doing. Offensive board number 9. Shit. Wow. 79-75. Here's Harden against Jenkins. Draws a double. Kick out. Ellis gets it to Porter. Yo, dude. I think he just posterized beef stew. Threw it down on beef stew's head. It was beef stew. Be careful. He'll try to fight you. Ellis. Oh, foul called. Damn, Craig. Damn, Craig. Oh, it's that girl, of course. She's always freaking foul happy. Female ref, I mean, no hate, but like, damn, she calls everything. God. It's the female ref that Luca tried to riz up that one time. I remember there's like a video of him trying to riz her up. I'm like, what are you trying to do rizzing her up, bro? Come on. She ended up calling a T on you or something. God. She's the same ref that always calls calls everything. Everything. Takes her job way too serious. So Jurickson Profar tested positive for exogenous testosterone. Received a 162 game suspension without pay. That is tough. Whole season of no pay. That's tough. I mean, he got suspended part of the season last year for PEDs. His buddy taking PEDs, brother. What are you doing? Is you doing, bro? I end up missing the sound of a buzzer right now. Oh my god. Thomas Bryant minutes can feel amazing when things are going right. Oh yeah. When he comes in and he's getting buckets, it's like, oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. New York mother delivered a 13-pound baby boy. Oh my god, 13 pounds? Hey, yo. The newborn is so large, he already requires clothes made for a 6-month-old. Oh, wow. Kirby Smart's like, yes. Uh, that's great. Jalen Tyson will return for James Harden. So a foul shot's coming up here for Harris. Oh, Cole Smith is back on the bench for the Preds. 2-1 Nashville. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty simple. The Olympic break probably took all the wind out of the Blue Jackets' sails. Also, you're missing two really good players. That usually doesn't help. Free throw is good. Here comes the Cavs now. Bryant races up the other way. Tyson. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder to Ellis. Ellis got him in the air. Foul for Keon Ellis. Okay, Keon got him in the air. Fouls on Karis LeVert. That's his second. Free throw coming up. Free throw is up and good. Last game, we didn't have Keon, Mitchell, or Harden. We still took them to overtime. Jenkins goes, who sends him packing. Damn. Or maybe that was Schroeder. I don't know, but someone sent him packing. No, it was Bryant. Schroeder to Tyson. Schroeder drives on Stewart, draws a double. Three in the corner again. Missed that one. He's going to keep shooting them. Can't hate on him for that, but bro, gotta find better shots than that. Don't be settling. Holland against Tyson. Jenkins. Harris. Shook goes right up and a foul. And one. And ones and a lot of fouls. This is probably going to be a record for fouls caught in this game. Man, everything. Hey, both teams are going at it, though. Obviously, in the playoffs, they're going to let these teams play like physical. It's usually the way they are in the playoffs. You'd have to freaking punch somebody to get a foul in the playoffs. Free throw's good. A minute to go here in the less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. Up by 4. Kick out Tyson. Harris. Kick out Schroeder. 3. It's not good. Yeah. Kick out. Pass open. Passes it up. Harris fires. That's no good. Brought down by the Cavs. Up by 7. Other way. Kick out. Here's Porter. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Porter against LeVert. Schroeder. Right side. Bryant goes up. Got blocked. Porter puts it up and in for 2. 6.6 to go. LeVert up the other way. LeVert for 3. No good at the buzzer. And after 3, well, look at this shot. Oh, okay, it's not close. After 3, 89-80, Cavs lead. 15 for Jalen Tyson, though. Love it. Remember when Beef Stew attacked LeBron? Yeah, everyone remembers that. Richardson will be a Brown QB soon. You know, we've been mentioned for Malik Willis, Kyler, and Anthony Richardson, especially Richardson and Willis. I wouldn't mind taking a chance on Anthony Richardson. I really wouldn't. He has potential. And you get him in a system like Todd Monken, I think he could do well. I think he could do well. I think he had an eye injury. I think he's back to normal in that department. I think. Give him a chance to compete with Shedeur, Deshaun, and probably a rookie, I'd assume, and see what he can do. Yes, in case you're wondering, yes, Deshaun is still on the Browns. Now, by this time next year, I don't think he'll be on the Browns. Because I think after this, I think this is probably his last year here. I'm pretty sure it is. Which, honestly, that trade blew up in our face like a grenade. We thought, because the Browns, when they made that trade, they wanted to accelerate their window. They wanted to be competitors now, which they were with Baker. But Baker was coming off that shoulder injury, and he wouldn't get surgery. And he could have, when he had the injury, he could have taken the surgery, been out for the year. We would have been whatever, and who cares? Get a top pick, go out and get maybe a stud or something in the draft to help him out. And who knows where we'd be right now. But instead, he wanted to play through it, and look what happened. NBC is using their throwback score bug. Oh, I know. It's amazing. It's amazing stuff. So it's going to be a fun fourth quarter here. Cavs up by 9. Harden's not even playing that well. He still might get he still might be close to another triple dub. Trippy dub. So Javonte Green's in for Harris. Cade is back in for Jenkins to go with Stewart, Holland, and LeVert. Cavs will have the same 5. Yeah. Tyson, Bryant, Schroeder, Porter, and Ellis. Looks like those two are enjoying the action. It's going to be fun sitting courtside at a basketball game. Problem is, you got to be on alert because, the ball could come flying at your face at any moment. Or a player could come flying at your face with the way they are these days, man. They'd be flying around the court like crazy. Eason fires and had a good look. Just missed the shot. Rebounded by Porter. Out to Ellis. Ellis over to Schroeder. Schroeder fires a deep 3. That's way too far. Overshot again. I feel like most of our misses from 3 are all the same kind. They're all like overshot with occasional undershoots where they barely make the rim. Cade. Green for 3 is good. Damn, Javonte Green. There's 5 Javontes out there. Here's Porter. Kick out. Tyson for 3. Good for JT. He's got 18. 18 for JT. 92-83. 18 for Tyson. 4 for 10 from 3. He's going to let him rip. That's for sure. Here's LeVert. Corner. Holland. Drives. Baseline. Kick out. Corner 3 for Green. Missed. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis going to bring it up over to Schroeder. Former teammates in Sacramento. Schroeder lost it for a second. Got it back, though. Guarded by Stewart. Drives on Stewart. Baseline. Up and in for 2 for the Dennis the Menace. He is a menace. I love it. 10 minutes to go. 36 bench points for the Cavs tonight. Cade. Cade against Tyson. Almost got bumped. Surprised they didn't call a foul on that. They call a foul on everything else. Porter. Over to Tyson. He's going to pass it. Around the horn. Ellis. Corner 3 is missed. Tipped. And it'll be out of bounds. Cavs ball. Robinson returns for Holland. And Thompson will come back in for LeVert. Orlando up 17 over Washington now. Charlotte up by 20 over Dallas. You can always tell like the bad teams, they just fall apart in the second half. Adjustments are made. Here's a drive. Schroeder, fadeaway, missed it, in and out. Always hate when that happens. You know what I'm saying? Hate when it goes in and out. Looks like Harden's ready to come back in. He's going to the scorer's table. Green, almost stolen. Kick out. Thompson up and in for two. And we got a timeout. So they're going to get Harden back in the game. Okay. I like that. Harden coming back in. We're up 94-85. All right. So yeah, just a reminder, guys. After this game, there's about a 4-day break for the Cavs. They don't play again until the 8th. So in the meantime, I'm gonna find some other stuff to stream. Honestly, I'm thinking about streaming the Crew in Chicago on the 7th. Might do that. Would y'all be down for some soccer? I mean, why not? That'd be fun. If I don't do that, I might do some hockey. Especially with the trade deadline coming up in 3 days. Obviously, if the Blue Jackets make any like moves, I'll have a video for it. If it's a big move, because I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to be buyers or sellers? I have no idea. Probably, if anything, I could see them just standing pat. Maybe they make a small move to add some more scoring or something, but I don't think they really need to do anything. Knowing Don Waddell, he might make a small move. It's hard to say. Oh. You know, I was thinking too. Thinking back to Stranger Things, right? You have, if you were stranded on a desert island, who would you want to be stranded on the desert island with? For me, it's pretty obvious. Nancy Wheeler, that she can utilize guns. Dustin, because he can build things. And Steve, because he's comedic relief. That's who I'd be stuck with. Because they'd all be useful. Yeah. You'd have Steve to be, you can be the comedic relief, jokes and stuff. Nancy, because she can, she's good with like logistics and strategy and also guns. And then Dustin can build stuff. And he's also a low key genius, too. Hello, got me 32. Hey, let's go. Hello, Paquero. Don't ask me why whenever I say Paulo's name, I say it like that. For a player with turn. Oh. Oh, yeah. Season series. Mitchell had 35 and 30 minutes on October 27th, and then Kate had 27, Duran at 33. And tonight, it's kind of been like a whole team effort thing going on. Okay. So James Harden back in for Craig Porter. Kind of saw that coming. Back the other way. Here comes Tyson. Gives it off. Ellis. Schroeder. Drives. Bumped over. Bryant. Cross court to Harden. Gets Stewart. Harden drives underneath. He lost the ball. Trying to kick it out. And a foul on Ellis. Every time we're on defense, it's a foul. Let me see. How many fouls is that now on Keon? That is 5 on Keon Ellis. So he's coming out of the game now. You kind of have to. Merrill will return for Ellis. We kind of need more scoring, so that makes sense. Harden's got 12, 6, and 5. First free throw is good. One more coming up for All-Star Thompson. Kind of need more scoring out there, so I get it. I just don't think we're going to see Keon in the closing minutes of this game. Free throw number 2 is missed, rebounded by Bryant. He'll hand it off. He'll pass it off to Harden, who will take it up. Harden against Thompson. Shoves him off. Bryant. Harden. Kick out. Tyson for three. Got it. JT for three. Thompson. Pull up two. Too strong. Brought down by Tyson. Cavs the other way. Here's Harden. Harden against Duncan Robinson. The right hand. That's always, I was like, oh, he's actually utilizing the right hand. It got stolen and then a running layup for Javante. Back the other way. Here's Tyson. Drives. Lost the ball. He's saying he got fouled. Got a little bump. And then Stewart loses the ball. Bryant up ahead. Schroeder going to hold it off. Gives it to Merrill. Harden's going to set him up. Harden. 7:30 to go. And he draws a foul on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his third, I believe. Yep, that'll be his third. 2 shots for James Harden, who hasn't had the greatest shooting night. He's 4 for 13 from the field, 12 points. But hey, he's getting into that volume shooting range thing now where he's comfortable and he's just going to start trying to score, get buckets. First free throw is good for James. Porter's in for, oh, I didn't see what it was in for. All right, let's get this done here. So Dennis is in, Jenkins is in for Stewart, Duran's in for Cade, Porter's in for Schroeder, and Mobley returns for Bryant. Okay. All right. How do they get the rundown on who's in the game? Mobley's got 14. He's actually having a pretty good game himself. One more free throw coming up for James. Doesn't seem like the thumb is bothering him too much. Free throw good. It's like the very tip of his thumb. It's not his whole thumb. It's like the very tip of it. Probably feels like he's getting zapped whenever he touches it. Hard to say, though. He got like a splint cast thing on it, so probably doesn't hurt too much. 99 to 90 after a turnover. Here's Tom. Okay, here comes the Cavs. Harden lost the ball. Thompson, the lob, and the dunk by Green. Come on, Cavs, don't flounder now like you did last time against the Nets. Harden against Thompson. Harden draws a foul again. That'll be on Thompson. That'll be, I believe, his second. Oh, it's his third. So Duran, Robinson, and Thompson all have 3 fouls apiece. I think Cade has 3 as well. So like I said, man, there was a lot of fouls in this game. There's a ton of fouls. Free throw, good. At least Harden's not just relying solely on the 3 ball. He's actually trying to do other stuff too. JB, you're not having it from the ref. He's like, bruh, come on. Classic JB though, am I right? Classic. Free throws are good. Let me guess, if we win this game, Pistons fans' excuse is going to be the fouls, even though both teams got a ton of them. Here's Jenkins. Inside, Duran got fouled by Tyson. That'll be number 4 on Jalen, I believe, right? Let me check. That's number 3. Okay. Wow. Half of these teams are going to foul out if this keeps up. Okay. All right, free throw number 1. Good. I'd hate to see the free throw numbers after this game's over with. Both teams are going to be in the 30s. Keon Ellis returns for Tyson. This is ballsy. Ellis with 5 fouls back in the game for JT. That's ballsy. Keon has to practically play like clean. He can't even like really play his stifling defense because he draws one more foul. That's it. He got 5. One more free throw. And it's good. Kenny watching along with Coach Bryant. Here's Harden. Harden up top for Evan. Evan drives, getting hounded. Corner for Porter. Drives, and then he turns it over. Ah, Craig, of course. Up top, here's Jenkins. Drives on Mobley, up and in for 2. Timeout, Cavs. Here we go again with the Cavs floundering. Okay, well, Cavs are floundering again. You just see it like they turn the ball over a ton and knee sprain. Yeah. Jimmy Pluto from Cleveland.com says the Browns acquired Titus Howard due to his previous relationship with O-line coach George Warhop, who coached him in Houston. Oh, okay. Hey, Sean Monahan ties the game for the Blue Jackets. Let's go. Monet, Monet. Love to see that from Shane Monahan or Sean Monahan. You know, I'll never forget making that video about the Blue Jackets signing Monahan. And then in the thumbnail, if you look at the very bottom left, I put Johnny Gaudreau with heart eyes because they're best friends. And I was like, man, I was so excited to see those two play together. And then, yeah. Ugh. Alec Pierce more likely to test the open market. Okay. Cavs shooting 28%. Oh, that's from earlier. From 3 with double the 3-point volume of Detroit. Tobias Harris Tobias Harris back in for the Pistons. Plug my phone in. Now I'm buffering again. That's always fun. Okay. Cade Cunningham returns for Javante. Dude, come on, you stupid thing. This thing always be buffering. Always falls like 5-6 seconds back. All right, so here's the Cavs bringing it up. Porter Jr. Here's Harden. Harden drives up. Oh, bad miss. And with the rebound. Merrill gonna ease it up top, over to Porter. Porter inside, got blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. 5:39 to go, 3.7 on the shot clock. Yeah, he just took a bad roll off the front of the rim. I thought Harden would have got that. I've been looking for more for a foul. Up by 5. Harden inbound. Merrill blocked. Other way, and a foul. Can't play defense without fouling, apparently. And it's always Duran, too. God. Free throw for Duran is up and no good. One more for Jalen Duran. Feels like he's been at the line a million times. Free throw number 2 is good. Again, Jared Allen has a knee injury. He's doubtful to return because, of course, right as he was starting to really get going. It's usually how the Cavs' luck goes. Here's Harden. Drives. Left, gets blocked again. Jenkins. And a foul on Ellis. And he's done for the night. Jalen Tyson returns for Porter Jr. And Schroeder returns for Ellis. There's been a million fouls in this game. Mavs offense. Oh, ooh! Ellis looked like he got the freaking brunt of that one. So yeah, Ellis's night is over. I don't know if he would have been in the game to finish it anyway, but I think he probably could have been. Up by 4 here. Turnaround jumper. Good. For Harris. Here comes Schroeder. Schroeder. Tyson. Tyson dancing around. Spins. Works against Cade over to Merrill. Merrill backing down. Here's Mobley. Mobley leaving him open for 3. It's good. Timeout Pistons. Nope. Well, they're going to call a timeout here. Yeah, because he's stuck. So, got timeout. And by the way, that was, oh, it doesn't say. Okay, so Harden's got 6 rebounds and 6 assists. He's not going to get a triple-double. I don't see him getting 4 and 4. But he's getting closer. He's getting his numbers, and I love it. Man, they needed that. They needed that more than anything from Evan. He's got 17. 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Especially with no Allen. I think it's a blessing, though, that we have 4 days off before we play Boston. So we should get Mitchell back, and we'll see about Dean Glass Ankles Wade. Yeah. And then now we got to deal with freaking Jared Allen. Hopefully it's not too bad for Jarrett. He tried to play through whatever he had, but he just couldn't move. So probably a knee sprain of some sort. These 4 days would be good for him, though. Feels like he's always injured late in the year. Ausar Thompson returns for Dennis Jenkins. So there's the Cavs bench. Evan Mobley with 17 points. There's James Harden. Not having the greatest game, but, he's still contributing in every aspect. He's not going to score 30 a night, that's for sure. Not on this team. There's too many scoring options. It's not like he has to go ball hog. Harris, and there's a foul on Duncan Robinson. That'll be number 4. JB Bickerstaff, classic JB. Shaking his head in disappointment. Like, come on. Yeah, these refs are calling everything. Here's Schroeder. 4:12 and counting here in the game. Harden with the right hand. Nice pass. Tyson tries a 3 and he misses. He is just going to keep on firing them. I don't think he cares. He's just going to keep on keeping on. I'm going to foul on Tyson. Okay, Jalen, you can stop now. He's got 5 fouls. So next one for him and he's done. with 21 points. Free throws for Cade. He made a clean play on the ball, but you know these refs, they call everything now. This ref crew does. Some officiating crews will let them play a little bit. They understand it's a game, you know, it's a basketball game. You're going to have some beating and banging inside. Some of these official crews, man, they call everything. They act like they get paid by the foul. You know? Free throw is good. Cavs offense is floundering. You could just see it. They're just settling for dumb shots and they're not going down. They're going to shoot themselves out of this game if they don't lock in here. Up by 3. Cade guarding Harden. Fires for 3. That's no good. Dude, every freaking 3 we shoot is over, man. They don't know if they want to go, you know, bank shot or not. And there's a steal by a Merrill. God, everything we shoot is overshot, man. Come on. Like they're caught in between. Merrill, inside for Mobley. Turn around is short. Too far, too short. Too far, too short. Too far, too short. My God. Underneath, Duran. Surprised there's no foul because every time he's in the freaking paint, it's a foul. But it's a 1-point game. Cavs got to lock in here. Here's Harden. Thank God we have James this time. Merrill for 3. Bang! You. See, Sam knows how to freaking make the threes. That's his game. It's everybody else. That's like, I can understand Harden and Merrill, maybe even Evan. But if your name is not Sam or James, do not shoot threes at a high volume. Should be a law. Even Dennis can shoot a little bit. I'll be okay with, oh, what the heck? Schroeder and Harden ended up on the ground. I'll be fine with, I can tolerate Dennis shooting because he can do it too. But if your name is not, there's a foul on Cade, that'll be number 4. If your name is not James, Sam, or Dennis on the floor right now, do not shoot the 3. Drive to the paint. You're in the bonus, which means if you draw a foul, you go to the line for 2 shots. And somehow we don't go to the line because, oh, I guess we're not in the bonus technically. I think we are now. Mobley goes up and he's fouled. Pretty hard foul. That's number 5 on Cade. Now, Cade's got to be careful because he could foul out again here. Yeah, you remember he fouled out last time we played these two. Last time we played him. Mobley, this is like deja vu. This is deja vu. He's in the line again. Can he retrieve himself? I think last time we were up 3 and he missed 1. Right? Or something like that. One more. First one is missed. Of course. Avenge. Oh my God. 146 to go. It's a band good. I'm not actually that far behind, so I'm not going to turn the scoreboard off. Besides, by the time you guys see this, the play will probably be way over anyway. Robinson. Kick out. Thompson for 3 is missed. Mobley with the rebound. Here comes the Cavs. Schroeder drives baseline for 2. Das ist ja gut, ja. Timeout, Pistons. And yeah, so Dennis Schroeder, 15 points for Dennis. 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Tyson with 21, 3 and 4. Mobley with 18 and Harden 16 on 4 of 16 from the field. So he's having one of those games. Oh, look at the shirt that Mitchell's wearing. Mitchell over there talking to his guys. Looks like he's like, when they do this, you do that, and then they go this and that and this. But he's pissed. No, he's literally like saying, when he does this, you do that. See, he's talking to Jalen about probably alignment, like what they do like on a play set. I think that they're yelling at one another. They're getting in, they're talking like, we do this and that and this and this and that and this. There's no yelling or anything. Because you'll watch them like, yeah, like, I got you. Yelling at one another. People probably think, oh my God, why is he so pissed? He's not. He's just saying, when you do this, watch out for that. This and that and this and this and that. It's cool watching that, how they discuss stuff. Like, because Donovan not playing, he sees stuff that you might not see on the court. So he'd be like, he's letting them know, like, when he cuts to the basket, you do this and that, and when he goes out here, you do that. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Minute 22 to go. Cavs up 5. Inbound for Harris. Here's Cade against Tyson. Cade drives up, and it's off the hands of Duran, out of bounds. Cavs ball. What is this from Legion Hoops? Here's Schroeder. Harden. Just about a minute to go. Harden drives up. Got it for 2. That's why you got James. Don't lie to me. Don't talk to me now. You got the MVP chance. Now you don't answer the phone no more, huh? Offensive board. Pull up for 2. In and out. Taken by Mobley. 47 seconds to go. Here's Schroeder. Wow. 38 seconds to go. Harden. Lost it out of bounds. Kick ball. Harden just drives in. Cade's got to be careful. He'll foul out again. Here's Schroeder. Oh, he lost the ball. And Thompson will get the dunk. Just knocked the ball out. 21 seconds to go. Timeout Cavs. Up by 5. Again, the Cavs, number 4 in the East, I believe. Pistons, number 1. The Niners are looking for a first-round pick for Mac Jones. I don't think they're going to trade Mac Jones. I don't see it. Yeah, Keon Ellis got the hair down now that he's not playing because he fouled out. He's a hard player, and that's the thing about being a physical player, You're always in the opponent's grill, and sometimes, like with officiating crews like this, they will call everything. A lot of these official crews, like, they'll know, like, these players, they get after it, they get grimy, so they let them play a little bit. Harden, 18 points. Cade only has 10. 14 assists, though. We look better tonight. Well, yeah, because we have James Harden. That's why. James Harden's abilities is huge for us tonight. His playmaking ability and the fact that, he also played too. And Craig looked good. It's funny. I essentially called Craig out. I'm like, I need to see the old Craig Porter Jr., the one that would get buckets. And what happens? He goes out there and actually contributes a little bit. He must have heard me. He must have heard me or something. Maybe he has a friend at the game that was watching my channel. And he's like, hey, this dude over here is calling you out. Calling you out. Inbound to Schroeder, running around, trying to draw, I guess trying to wind clock down. And he get it across. What are you doing? Oh, no, that's right. We're over there. And another turnover. And Green with the dunk, 7.4 to go. Pass up ahead. They're just trying to eat clock at this point. Tyson draws the foul. All right. One or two shots coming up here. 1.3 to go. First free throw is good. That'll pretty much seal it, I think, at this point. One more free throw for JT. It's up. No good. And it's going to do it. And the Cleveland Cavaliers essentially avenged their loss in Detroit a few days ago as they beat the Pistons tonight, 113 and 109. And they go to 39 and 24 on the year, 21 and 11 at home. The Pistons fall to 45 and 15 on the year and 21 and 8 on the road. Win for the Cavs. They needed this. Now they have 4 days off, and then they face Boston. And we'll see about Jared Allen. He was doubtful to return. I guess that's a good thing because he wasn't immediately ruled out. He was doubtful to return. So box score time. And 24 for Duran. 24 for Duran. 19 for Harris. 16 for Thompson and 10 for Cade. 8 for Duncan Robinson. Duran has 14 free throws. Holy crap. Wow. And then off the bench, 13 from Javonte Green. 8 for Howland. 5 for Jenkins. 4 for Stewart. And 2 for LeVert. It's funny because on Twitter, like, Piston fans were hyping up Stewart like he was going to go for like prime Shaq numbers. Only 4 points. Ooh. Thomas Bryant had more points than that bozo. I'm even kidding. Thomas had 9. Yeah. And 5 rebounds, too. Yeah. Yeah. Overall, though, 39 of 77 from the field, 51%. 9 of 24 from 3, 38%. And 22 of 29 from the line, 76%. 44 rebounds, 29 assists, 13 turnovers, 9 steals, 7 blocks, and 23 fouls for the Pistons. No Paul Reed tonight, though, because, of course, they have beef stew. No Sasser either. Interesting. And then for the Cavaliers, they were led with 22 from Jalen Tyson, 18 apiece from Mobley and Harden, 9 from Merrill, 8 for Allen, although he got hurt, so hopefully he's all good. And then off the bench, 15 from Schroeder, a big 15 from Schroeder, 9 from Bryant, and 7 apiece from Porter and Ellis. And it's funny because all of Porter's points came after I essentially called his ass out for being a bum. I was like, I need the old Craig Porter Jr. Kind of sounded like I need the old Stone Cold. We got low key the old Craig Porter. He was getting buckets after that. Yeah. 38 of 86 from the field, 44%. 17 of 46 from 3. They were trying to shoot the lights out tonight. 37%. And 20 of 26 from the line, 77%. 38 rebounds, 27 assists, 10 turnovers, 7 steals, 4 blocks, and 20 fouls. So, yeah. And by the way, real quick, in that game against Detroit last time, was this the same score or no? Damn near, before half when they tied it up. Hang on. I gotta look that up. I'm curious. That wasn't the same score. No. No, it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, it was free throws. So it was 114, 114. So it's same score. We damn near scored the amount of same points that we did before. But anyways, big win for the Cavs. And now, like I said, 4 days off. Boston coming to town. That'll be fun. We'll see if Mitchell's ready to go for that game. Seems like he's just, taking it easy at this point. They probably had this 4 day break in mind. But I'm pretty sure he'll be back. We'll see, though. And then we'll see about Dean and, of course, Jared Allen and eventually Max Strus. But he's a ways away, I think. So, yeah, Cavs win 113-109. Big win for the Cavs. And by the way, what does this do for the standings? Because I know we're right on the Knicks' tail, and they're beating Toronto right now in the fourth quarter. Let me see what this does for us in the standings. Obviously, nobody's really catching the Pistons at this point. Boston's 4.5 back. We're comfortably ahead of the Raptors. We're a game back of the Knicks right now. And of course, we'll see what happens. But the East is going to be interesting. Because right now, if the playoffs started tomorrow, we would have a 4-game series at least against the Raptors. It would be Cavs, Raptors, Knicks, Sixers again. Boston would get the winner of Magic and Heat. Oh, God. And then the Pistons would get the winner of Hornets, Hawks, and the loser, Magic Heat, the winner of that game, would get the Pistons. And the Hornets are right there, too. The Bucks are kind of lurking, too, but I don't know if they're going to have enough. Although Giannis just got back, though. But yeah, with this win today, the Cavs officially secure a series split with the Pistons. By the way, out west, Spurs are 3 games back of the Thunder. And then it's the Rockets, and then the Wolves, Nuggets, and Lakers. We would get Nuggets and Wolves, Rockets and Lakers, and then the Spurs would get the winner of Suns and Warriors, and then the Thunder would get the winner of the matchup between the winner of Clippers, Blazers, and the loser of Warriors and Suns. The Grizzlies are even still lurking, and they have been injured over the last few months. They traded away freaking Triple J, and they're still lurking. The Mavs kind of are too, but nah, I don't know if they have enough. Yeah, so it'll be a fun few weeks here as we've officially hit the final stretch. So, with that being said, everybody, I'm going to head out and hope you all have a great rest of your night. And we'll see what happens in the NFL over the next few days. Of course, legal tampering starts a week from today. That'll be fun. I know y'all can't wait for that, huh? I know I can't. I really cannot wait for that. When teams and agents can start talking. It's my favorite time of the year. It's my most favorite time of the year. There we go. Okay. Pull up the scoreboard for you. There we are. Cavs win 109, 113-109. And they split the series with the Pistons. And it'll be interesting to see what Pistons fans have to say because, I mean, free throw disparity wasn't really all that bad. I'm looking at it right now. I mean, 29, 22, 29 free throws for them. We had 26. So they had more free throws than us. They shouldn't say shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear crap from those losers. You shot more free throws than us. Don't come crying about free throws. That's not why you lost. Because James Harden's a beast. And also, you got cooked by freaking our bench, too. But yeah, shout out to everybody who came through tonight. And, yeah. Bear, of course, Lamar, Jonathan, Fox, Rays, Jacob, Daniel, TD. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope all is well. Yeah, Chua, as always, and everybody else that was watching. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you all later. I will see you later. Go Cavs. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. See you guys probably for the next game in like 4 or 5 days. Bye bye. Yeah. Oh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Ha ha ha. Man, Chris Smoove was the GOAT. He still is, but he was like the GOAT with his freaking ad lib. Ha ha ha. Splash. Tickets are winning. Let's do a little bonus coverage, eh? Let's do some bonus coverage. Blue Jackets are winning. Now watch as I turn it on. Watch them lose. Ah! Swear to God, they better not. They better freaking not, man. It's not cool. Don't do that to me, you bum. Bum asses. Okay, let me move the scoreboard back. Oh, I thought they were a goal right as I turned it. I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out of here. All right, we got a little bonus coverage for your faces tonight. Blue Jackets up 3-2. Late in the third period. Got to practice my goal scoring call. Spurs. Jet Greaves in the net. Entered to win a signed Jet Greaves stick. Jet Greaves, man. So inspirational. Ooh, Toronto up. Oh, down by 4. Face off in the left circle, which would be to Jet Greaves' right side. Pass up ahead. Predators take it. In the Jacket zone, they're going to go along the boards. Fires. Greaves snags it. Got a whistle. 4:03 to go. Yep, doing a little bonus coverage for your face tonight, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah. Fit, man. Their first round exit is going to be the funniest thing ever. Oh, for sure. Because they got to wait and see who they got to face in the from the playing round. It'd be so funny if the Hornets beat them. I would love it so much. LaMelo Ball and that fun team to watch. They're a fun ass team though in Charlotte. Here comes the Predators. They're racing up the ice. Puck goes around the net, behind the board on the boards there. To the left of Jet. Just race to the puck. Pass up ahead, and the Predators will win it. Win the is it Eichenberg? Oh, Eichenberg. Hey, former Blue Jacket. They're in Columbus, by the way. 3:19 to go. Jackets up by 1. Pass. Oh, he tried to nutmeg a dude and he missed it. Pass is kept in the Predator zone. Fantilli underneath. Oh, I had it for a second. Pass up ahead. Snipe. Nope. It's tipped up and out of play. Yeah, that is Hag. Yeah, just deflected off of the skate of a Predator. Yossi out there. There's Marchenko. I have him on fantasy. 2:57 to go in the third period. Shots are even at 25. Imagine me doing a soccer match. Oh my God. The thing about soccer is the clock never stops. They just add extra time, or like, oh, added time. That's the crazy thing about soccer. They don't stop the clock unless it's like something serious. Monahan gets it into the Predator zone. Yossi up ahead. Evangelista, what a name. I love that. And the Jackets take it back. 2:26 to go. It's a race up the ice. Dumping pass. And the goalie, Eustace. Monahan, 874 games, 349 assists. Career assists leaders. Charlie Coyle, 1,000 games, 326 assists. Zach Werenski not playing tonight, 621 and 316. What? Damon Severson and Ivan Provorov, 262 assists and 220 for Ivan in 843 games, and then 756. Wow. Oh, man. Wow. Face off in the Predator zone to the left of Eustace Anunin. Puck goes into the neutral ice. I said Granderson. That's good. Branson. Reddick says he will make adjustments to Reeves and LeBron play more minutes with each other. Okay, Reddick. Go in the third. Charlie Coyle, former Bruin. He is one of the guys. I think that. Oh, Annunen going off the ice, so they're going to go empty net, I think. Yeah, they're going empty net now. So 6 skaters on for the Predators. Chance for an empty net. We'll see if they can pull it off for the Blue Jackets. Trying to tie this game up and get us to overtime, which will be classic Jackets at this point. Holla at your boy. Good Branson. Going to send it ahead. Tough spot. And the Predators corral. Send it ahead. Behind the net. To the left of Jet. We're just passing it around. Yossi. Shot. There's a fracas and the puck comes loose. To the right. Olivier lost his stick, it looks like. Trickles it out. And it goes short of the Predator ice. 24 to go. Oh, here we go. We got a race for the puck. 3-2 Jackets with about 1:16 to go. Jackets coming off a big overtime win in their last game. Remember last night, by the way. Holla at your boy. 1 minute remaining in the third period. Yossi. And then Monahan, Lundestrom out there for the Jackets. Wish they could tell us who's on the ice. 37 seconds. Running out of time. Predators just mingling around in their own zone. Trying to set something up. Still. Puck goes back into their own net. They got to reset it up. 25 to go. Trying it again. Dude goes down. Puck goes offsides. Wow. Yeah, they're going to get their heavy hitters. Stamkos, Marchessault, Forsberg out there for the Preds. So got to really be on your game here. It's 19.7 to go. 1 goal lead for the Jackets. Coyle, Sillinger, Olivier, Provorov, and Goodbranson on the ice. I almost said on the floor. On the ice. Look at this. Look at this Predator all the way up at the top corner. Watch out for him if they get this face off. Face off. They do it again. Do it again. Yeah, Goodbranson, Provorov, Olivier, Sillinger, Coyle. 19.7 to go. Holla. Shot it up ahead. 14 seconds. Marcia So. Stammer. Deflected. 2-1. And the puck will aimlessly go to the corner. And the Blue Jackets defeat the Predators. 3-2. Jackets win in regulation. Massive 2 points for the Blue Jackets. Massive 2 points. Fire the cannon. There it is. Perfect. Win for the Jackets. They were down 2-1, and then they rallied back and scored 2 to win this one. So Cavs win, Blue Jackets win. Pretty good night, I'd say. All right, so that is going to wrap it up for real this time. Hope to see you all for a Blue Jackets game at some point. We'll see. But yeah, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs. Let's go Blue Jackets, of course. And I will see you all later. I'm out. For real this time. Bye-bye. Gave you guys a little honest coverage, too. Hope you guys enjoyed. Because I enjoyed doing it. But yeah, guys. Bye-bye. For real. For realsies. Ooh, E. Ooh, E. Ooh, E.